Should a person forgive their partner for cheating? What do you reckon, Danny?
Look, it's a tough question. I don't think there's an official right or wrong answer, but in my mind, I think it's no.
I mean, it is pretty bad when someone cheats. It's pretty devastating. Me personally, I don't know, man. It depends on the situation, man. Like if it was really, really bad, like they slept with someone or they really, fucked them over, obviously it's a no. But if it was a peck, pecks here and there, and they hooked up here and there, and I could sort of forgive that. I'd be very disappointed. It's really tough. I'd probably say yes, I would forgive, but it just depends on the situation.
So if your partner just kissed someone else, didn't go any further, do you have like a line in the sand moment where you go, that's as far as I'll allow it to go?
I mean, yeah, if it was just a quick pash or it was a mistake altogether, I'd probably forgive that. A lot of people might say, that's bullshit, and I mean, I don't know, I think it's okay to give second chances, but, it really does depend on how far they go with the cheating.
Well, true, and but I guess there's also emotional cheating, where you, even if you don't go all the way, the fact that you've gone as far to kiss, which means you've thought it, pretty hard, and you're pretty committed to almost go all the way. So while it's not, sexual intercourse, which is the worst form of cheating, it's still pretty bad in my mind.
That's right. Emotional cheating is one of the worst things because it's a head fuck, If I had a woman that was doing that all the time, emotional cheating, I'd just flat out dump her. You're right, because it's really, really bad, when a mate comes over at your house, he's sitting on the couch, the girl's been all friendly, sitting on his lap, hugging him. Oh, he's just a friend, he's our mate. Nah, there's levels you don't cross, and you're right, emotional cheating is really bad, and I couldn't stick around and watch her do that. It's funny though how, if something like a hookup, I'd forgive. But like I said, it's a really grey area because, there's a lot of reasons why people might cheat on another person. And cheating's never condoned. It's bad either way. But it really does depend what's going on in the relationship, I think.
That's true. And also, it can only take one kiss, one innocent kiss, and it stops there. But then the trust is gone. And once the trust is gone, anytime she has a friend, whatever the situation is, you're always going to be thinking in the back of your mind going, does she want to sleep with him? Can I trust her?
You'll always have that 2% doubt. It's you can never fully trust her again. Dare I say, maybe the percentage will be a lot worse. 2% is pretty good in my books. I've said in the past, it doesn't matter who it is, I'll always have that 2% where I wonder, what's going on, because, there's been people that I've known for 15 years that were married, and they had no clue that, their partner was doing the runaround for the last 10 or so years, and they just found out by having that 2% of, just being curious. I'll always have that 2%. But yeah, once someone has cheated, in whatever way, shape or form, there's always going to be a lack of trust, and that's definitely going to be the issue.
That's true. I think it comes down to if your partner loves or cares about you, they're not going to want to cheat. Because if you cheat on your partner, it's going to devastate them. And if you really care about someone, you wouldn't want to see them hurt or, in emotional distress. So I guess if they really care for you, they wouldn't cheat, I guess.
That's right. And, I'll tell you one thing, Danny. If a woman, like you said, really loves their man, or if a man loves a woman, they're not going to cheat in the first place. I believe sometimes, people can make mistakes, because we are human. I reckon, 9 times out of 10, it's not a good idea to take the person back. But, 1 in every 10, they have cheated. They got them back together, and they've lived, happily ever after, had kids, had a family, never had another issue again.
Well, that is a good point because, humans do make mistakes. And I think it comes down to what you were saying, how some couples, one person can cheat or something can happen, and they can get past it. They can have a serious discussion, and they still remain together, and they're happy. So I think it depends on the person. Some people have a policy where you do it once, that's it, it's over. Whereas other people can be more forgiving. So I guess it just depends on the couple.
What do you guys reckon? You reckon you should forgive your partner for cheating? Comments below.